guys some time to come in before we get started. Hey, Sabrina, G, SY, Maslan, Ben. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Yeah, Teo Eng, Calvin. Oh, hey, Calvin. You joined our masterclass again, but welcome. Yeah, happy to have you as well. So I actually started just a little bit early. We're gonna wait for the rest of the guys to kind of lock in. Those of you who have just logged in, can you let me know if you can hear me and see me? Okay, I'm waving at the screen. If everything is good, just type in hello or just type in good into the chat. Okay. Yeah, cool. Excellent, yeah, Kelvin. Knowledge is precious. Yeah, totally agree. So we'll wait a few minutes, 2 more minutes to be exact, and I am going to get started right away. So in the meantime, if you want to say hello, hey Maple, Herman, great. Just let me know you're here by saying hi or saying something. Okay. So today we're gonna talk about cryptocurrency. Actually, in the world of crypto, this week we have an event, a big conference called Token 2049, and it is actually one of the biggest crypto events in Singapore. They time it such that it's close to F1. So I don't know if any of you guys actually managed to been to around the MBS area, but they're actually having some conferences and meeting over there. Yeah. However, I imagine that most of you guys are still kind of new. My guess, at least half of you guys will be new. So probably y'all won't really know about it just yet lah. Yeah. Someone asked, are we too late? Well, you shall find out. Yeah, in the presentation. Yeah, you shall find out in the presentation. Okay, so we're gonna start in exactly 1 minute's time. Yeah, thanks for coming in early, you guys. Today, as we are waiting, I just want to find out how many of you here already have cryptocurrency. If you have, type in yes. If you don't have, you can type in not yet. All right, so I just want to find out a little bit whether or not you guys already have some crypto and to just kind of get a sensing of what the class is actually like just before we start. Yeah, so if you guys already have crypto, type in yes. If you don't have, you can type in not yet as well. Okay, so there's about 100 of you guys, assuming half of you guys reply. I hope to see at least, 30, 40, maybe even 50 replies. I know some of you guys tend to be a little bit more shy, but I want to encourage you guys to reply me and join in any discussion if you can. All right, cool. So let's get started. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Masterclass. Just before we begin, I just want to set some context. So my name is Chris, and I'm going to be your speaker or trainer or coach or teacher for today, wherever you want to see it. I have been doing cryptocurrency training for 7 years now. All right, since 2017 we have started. And I've done hundreds of masterclasses like this. So it's a little bit repetitive sometimes, but I do enjoy sharing about cryptocurrency to new people. So what I always like to tell the attendees is try to talk to me and engage with me so that it makes it a little bit more fun and interesting for me lah. Because every class is a little bit different. But more importantly, right, I realized that when people reply and type out stuff, they actually remember and learn more. So I don't want you to waste your time tonight. I want you to leave this place learning something, remembering something. So if you guys type it in, my experience is that y'all will remember better. So let's test that out, all right? If you guys are feeling great, y'all want to be able to learn and grow today, can you type in the word great? Great. Okay, type in the word great, and then we're going to get started already, all right? Type in the word great, and then we're going to get started already. Okay, so let me share my screen. All right. There we go. All right, so today The topic that I have, yeah, excellent. I see a lot of great stuff, fantastic. So the topic I have, or the topic I'm going to talk about today is cryptocurrency. I'm going to share with you the cryptocurrency playbook, and we're going to find out if crypto deserves a spot in your portfolio. Quick introduction before I begin. My name is Chris, and my background is in investment banking, specifically in something called the debt capital markets. So what the debt capital markets do is that we actually do bonds, right? See, are you guys able to see the uh, PowerPoint slides? Yeah, I think maybe this will be better. Right, so the debt capital markets deals with bonds and fixed income instrument. So I'm certified by the Institution of Banking and Finance in Singapore, and I've actually done bond issuances of more than $1 billion in terms of size. Education-wise, I completed my master's degree in SMU. I have a master's in applied finance, and during my time there, I was very fortunate to have gotten a scholarship called the Columbia Threadneedle Investment Award. So if you were to Google Columbia Threadneedle Investment Award, you will be able to find some articles about me. And over here on the right are some of the bonds that my team and I have helped issue. We have helped HDB issue $500 million in terms of bonds, and UOB, we've helped them with $500 million as well. So you can say that my education and earlier years in my career, I do a lot of stocks. Then my professional career, I'm actually focused in fixed income and debt capital markets. And now I'm in cryptocurrency, which is alternative investments. So before I carry on, I just want to share the story of why I got into crypto. All right. So essentially, I was working in this blue building here. You all know this place? If you know this place, can you type it in the chat? Yeah, I guess Singaporeans would be able to know. So if you know this place, type it in the chat. Well, I used to work in this blue building, and investment banking is great. I have a really good income. I have fantastic growth prospects. My director during that time, he was about 6 years older than me. He was a director level and is earning about $40,000 a month in terms of salary. So you kind of know this is a promising career. Now, the downside is that the hours are very long. I will go to work at 6 or 7 a.m. and usually I only go home 12 midnight and after. So after working for years there and I'm looking at my director, work slightly shorter hours than me, I thought, wow, this is not for me lah. Great career, great prospect, great money, but surely there must be some way I can get off the rat race because I don't want to be like my director working until 12 midnight when I'm 40 or 50 years old. So because of that, I started to learn about investment, and I stumbled upon cryptocurrency. So I started to read and get addicted to cryptocurrency knowledge in a way and started my investment journey in 2016. So I invested in crypto during that time. Bitcoin was $690. I still have my cryptocurrency from 2016 until today. Bitcoin went from 690 to 62,000, which is a 9,000% increase. But anyway, after I started investing into crypto, right, my friends around me asked, how do you invest in crypto? So I taught them. Then my friends started to make money as well. And one day they said, why don't you start a cryptocurrency academy to teach people how to invest in cryptocurrency? So what happened is that in 2017, that was exactly what I did. My co-founder and I, we started cryptoknight Academy, and we have been teaching cryptocurrency education since then. So we have been through 2 cycles, all right? So a cycle means that the price would go up and then down and then like that. So this up and down process is called a cycle. Okay, so let me see if I still got you guys. If you guys are still following me so far, can you let me know by typing in the word cycle? All right, so that's the topic that I am talking about right now. So if you're focused, and listening and following me okay so far, let me know by typing in the word cycle. So when the prices are going up, this is called a bull market, and the prices are going down, this is called a bear market. So we have been teaching cryptocurrency in both market conditions, the 2017 and the 2020 bull market, then the 2018 and the 2022 bull market as well. Now, why am I sharing with you this? The reason I'm sharing with you, right, is because you want to be learning and listening about crypto from someone who has been through the good times, and they have also been through the bad times as well. So being in the business for 7 years, we have seen many academies or many competitors. They always teach when prices are going up. But when the prices are going down, right, cryptocurrency price goes down, they all disappear. This is what we have experienced. So for us, I think we kind of, it's kind of in our principles that we want to support our students both in the bull market and in the bear market as well. We have actually introduced crypto to 39,000 students over more than 100 sessions. And as an academy, we were the first and only people to teach cryptocurrency options. In 2019, we started. Then we taught decentralized finance and yield farming in 2020. We were the first to do it, currently still the only guys to do it as well. And we introduced NFTs in 2021 and also still doing this. So basically, these are categories within the cryptocurrency space that are more exciting, more advanced, but they're also more exciting as well, right? So over here is my team, myself. Each of our trainers are actually specialists. Jian Cao is specialized in options, Jing Kai in TA, Ethan in NFTs, and AK in small cap gem huntings as well. Yeah. So thanks for listening to my introduction, everyone. And I saw a lot of people type cycle as well. So I know that you guys are paying really good attention. What I like to do is I like to give you guys a gift today. So over here, if you scan this page, all right, you all will be able to follow Cryptoknight Academy on our Facebook group. So what I want to also do as well is I'm also going to type it into the chat. So there's going to be a link there. When those of you who join during this session, right, we will know that you all have joined via the masterclass. So if you all look at your chat right now, okay, over here, you'll see this, you can click on it, then you all can join. Now, let me explain the purpose of the group. So, like I said, every time or most of the time when you guys come for a class like this, it's maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and you hear a quick introduction. During the introduction, everyone that presents will appear as though they really know their stuff. But how do you know that they really are experts, or they just prepare a presentation to share with you, right? You can't verify it quite well. So I'm very proud and confident in my team. So what we actually did is we created this group, and we want to showcase the technical expertise and skills of each and every trainer. So as you scroll down, right, you're going to be able to see all these various posts that they post. And it also includes things like, their views on the market. And also, of course, you can see the results of how they, as well as some of our graduates, are doing, right? So this recently, even though markets crash, the traders and the trader graduates, they're actually making money. So this is kind of like to show you the kind of expertise that we have. Like over here, you can see Jian Cao is our options expert. Recently, markets crash, start in the 7th of September, but he used options and he understood how to use options in cryptocurrency, and he managed to make about 15K, 15,000. Okay, so yeah, feel free to join us. It's free for you guys since you are here for the masterclass, and use it to get to know the trainers and see if they are really experts in their field. Okay, so let's continue. In terms of the academy, we are featured. We have various media appearances, like in conferences. We have spoken live to hundreds of people. a newspaper in Malaysia have covered us. In Singapore, we've been invited to radio shows and we'll be interviewed by TV as well, Channel 8 on cryptocurrency investing, so on and so forth. Yeah, over the years. Now, today, let's get down to the meat of it. I want to really share with you guys 3 strategies on how to become a crypto millionaire. So let me ask you guys here, how many of you here wouldn't mind being a millionaire or a multi-millionaire? Can you type in me? Right? So you can type in me. Now, I strongly believe that there is power in confession. So if you don't mind being a millionaire or look forward to being one, type in me. Today, I want to share with you the 3 strategies that I have done over the last 7 years that allow me to become a crypto millionaire. All right. So these strategies are going to be simple, practical, and profitable. You don't have to be a computer geek and you don't have to be a financial wizard to be able to do this. Yeah. So a quick sharing about my portfolio journey. So I actually started with a very modest amount, $8,000. It rocketed to 150K by 2017 because 2017 is a bull market. Then markets crash. However, because I have a system when it comes to investing in crypto, I continue investing and I'm a long-term investor. Even though markets crash, I continue to invest. By 2021, my portfolio actually grew by 70x. And 2021 was the year that I first became a millionaire. Then obviously this time around, because I've gone through a market crash in 2017 before, I actually developed systems on how to take profits as well. So when the markets was ripe and when my portfolio grew 70x, I also systematically had a systematic execution of profit taking. And this allowed my portfolio to be hedged. So 2 years ago, when there was a second market crash, I was still up pretty high. So I still maintain millionaire status. Then right now in 2024, I've redeployed my capital using the very same systems. I've reinvested, reaccumulated when the markets bottom out. And my personal goal is that in 2024, maybe in 2025, I want to see if I can hit a 8-figure portfolio, which is 10 million and above, right? So that's my portfolio journey so far. Many of you might still be here, right? And you might be thinking, oh, Chris, but is it too late to start? What I can say is that the best time to start is always now, all right? The best time to start is always now. I think whether or not, or how you want to approach it based on the current market conditions is key. And you definitely want to begin by educating yourself because, right, in the world of crypto, there are these things called static and dynamic investing, right? There are these things called static and dynamic investing. So CK want to see if I'm really a millionaire. How should I prove to you though? I can show you my wallet if it helps. So, I mean, like I said, I want to make sure that you guys have confidence what I'm teaching is really the case. So let me see if I can do a screen share of my wallet and then, you can just kind of have a look. I'll just share one wallet because I don't really want to show my entire portfolio. So I'm just going to show one and then I'll let you guys multiply it from there. I have about 4 wallets. Let me launch my app for you guys to see. So right now I'm doing something called, right now I'm doing something called decentralized finance. I'm using a protocol called spark.fi over here. So this is my wallet, right? If not, I disconnect it and I'll connect it again, right? So I share with y'all first, it's not to show off anything, but I just want to let you know, guys, that whatever I say, I stand in truth, basically. So over here, you can see the amount that I deposited, 1.4 mil, all right? So this one wallet that I have multiple. So you can basically just multiply it, okay, by what you see. Now over here, most of it in this wallet, most of it is in Ethereum. 415 WETH, 162 WST ETH. Total is about 1.4 million US dollars. All right, cool. So I hope that answers your question, CKW. Now, let's come back to the class, all right? Static versus dynamic investing. Now, in the world of crypto, right, it is not really the same as stocks. I used to be a value investor, right? I am trained in finance. I graduated. I have a master's degree in it. So I'm very familiar with the methodologies of stock investing, your DCF models, your multiples, etc., etc. So there are certain ways to invest in stocks. A lot of people like use Warren Buffett, but in crypto, you can't use the same static methods because the world of crypto is very dynamic and it's constantly changing and shifting. So I think the first strategy that I want everybody to remember is that you need to have a system, a millionaire system. Jack Swager says he's a market wizard, one of the great traders of our time. He says, what exactly is your methodology? If you cannot answer the question, then you're not ready to be risking money in the markets. So in crypto, the first thing that you need to start off is a systematic method of entry and exit. The reason is because in crypto, you can actually have one crypto gain 40% or 30% in one day. And on the very same day, it can be dropping by 38% on the exact same day. So if you don't have a system to control your emotions and your approach, the volatility, right, is going to cause you to make a lot of mistakes and lose money. So today, to form a system, all right, you need to also rely on what I call matrix. So today I want to share with you one particular matrix in detail. Okay, it's called the 200 WMA. So can I get you guys to type in this 200 WMA, right? So type in 200 WMA, and what this means is 200-week moving average. Okay, so you're typing 200 WMA. I want you to focus on that right now. And while you're typing, I will explain to you what or how it works. So this tool, right, is actually used by long-term investors to monitor monthly color changes. The orange and red dots that I'll show you indicate an overheated market, and it means that it's a good time to sell Bitcoin. Purple dots, which are close to the 200 WMA, is historically a good time to buy. Now, this heat map is particularly useful in finding out whether or not Bitcoin's price is a good value on a historical basis. In the last decade, Bitcoin has spent very little time over below the 200 WMA. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you guys access to this matrix. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. You can bookmark it. So over here, you can see the link. So you can click on that and it'll bring you to this page. Okay. You don't have to click on it right now. You can just watch me first. But are you guys able to see this chart? Can you all type in yes if you are able to see it? Yeah, let me know if you guys are able to see it. Type in yes if you can. So this purple line here is the 200 WMA line. This gray line is the price of Bitcoin. Okay, if you guys can see, please let me know by typing in yes. Yeah, I think only about 15 of you guys typed in so far. What about the rest? Are you able to see? Yeah, if you can, please type in yes as well. So every time, right, this gray line touches the purple line, the dot is blue. How to use the 200 WMA is that when the dots are blue or when the gray line and the purple line is connected, it means that Bitcoin is good value on a historical basis, which means good to buy. Now, let's test it and see if it's true. So over here, it is May 2015. 200 WMA touch the gray line or is very, very close. So let's say you put in $5,000 here. Let's see how it is like 2 years later, okay? So let's say June 2015. Let's look at June 2017. June 2017, the price is 2,800. When you buy, the price is 230 or 229. So this means that in 2 years, your $5,000 actually became about 50,000, 10x, 1,000% in 2 years. Now let's test again to see if it's true. Okay, so over here you can see as well, this is where the 200 WMA touch. It is 3,800 March 2019. So we're going to see 2 years later, March 2021, what is the price? Okay, March 2021, the price is 60K, 60,000 March 2021. So from 3,000 plus to 60,000 is about 20x or 2,000%. So $5,000 here will become $100,000 in 2 years. All right. So every time you see this two line touch, historically, it means it's a good time to buy. And over time, 2 years time frame, price have shown to be going up. Okay. So with that in mind, let me do a little bit of testing to see if you understand. Okay. So I'm going to choose a further date. Let's say over here. Imagine it is March 2020, okay, and the price of Bitcoin is $4,959. 200 WMA is 5,486. The dot is purple. Over here, if I ask you guys, will you buy? Yes or no? Okay, we can choose a 2021. So over here, you can see one that's in 2020, $15,000. 2 years later, okay, we don't have November yet, so let's use September 2020, $18,000. Now, will you guys buy? Yes or no? Based on this matrix. Yes or no? Yeah. So 2 years later, September 2022 to September 2024, 18,000 to 60K, which is about 300% in 2 years. Yeah. So I want to make sure that you guys understand how this matrix works. So if it is March, okay, 2020, 4,900 based on the matrix, is it good to buy? Yes or no? Yeah, right? The answer is yes lah. Yeah, the answer is yes. Obviously, right now you say you know the future, but what I am actually teaching you guys is how to use the matrix, right? So this is one of the ways to use it. Okay, so let me try again. All right. Now, if for example, you look at this, okay, don't, yeah lah, you know, you can be like really smart and say, I know the future price, so I'll still buy. But let's just try to understand how the matrix is used first. If you are seeing this purple line here and this gray line here and the dot is red, based on the matrix with a 2-year time frame, will you buy? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? What do you guys think? December 2017, 19K, red color dot, far away from purple, will you buy? Yes or no? Okay, you're following so far, everybody? Right? So I'm going to just wait for a little while and see if you guys will type in yes or no so that I can understand whether or not you guys are following me. Yes or no? Yeah, all right. So here you go. I'm looking at the chat now and a lot of you guys will be saying no. So perfect, because 2 years later, December 2019, here, it has basically crashed, right, by 60% from here to here. Now, remember this matrix, right? What we are trying to use it for is not a crystal ball. What we are trying to find out is historically, is it cheap or is it expensive? Is it cheap or is it expensive? So it's not magic, but it is like a compass to give you a certain direction. And when you have various such compasses to guide you on your investment journey, you will basically make a lot better decisions. So one other metric that I use is called the Z score. So over here, you can see that in November 2022, the Z score was minus 0.35. And over here, if you look at November 2022, you notice that the dot is a deep purple, way below the 200 WMA. So by looking at this and looking at this, I have combined various different metrics together to form an opinion of the market. And I concluded that in November 2022, even though everyone was really scared, I kind of concluded in crypto, this is the bottom. So this was where I redeployed and reinvested all the profits that I took. So obviously, what happened since then? So this is November. I actually invested a huge portion in Ethereum this round. So from November 2022, I bought in at about 1,100. I think I bought about 500,000 in terms of Ethereum. And this has gone up to 2,400 today. It actually went up a lot higher. It was $4,000 just a couple of months ago, but it has not hit my target for profit yet. So I didn't sell it. I'm still holding on to it. So right now, my returns is positive 219%. But the point being is that when the matrix are pointing to buy, right, 200 WMA as well as the Z score, the key is to be able to identify that and then deploy strongly, right? So that is for using the matrix on how to redeploy and buy into crypto. Okay, Ken, well, I hope I didn't lose any of you guys. I went a little bit deeper today, but I hope that you all are finding it useful so far. So this is how you want to be able to form your systems. All right. The first thing that you need to succeed in the world of crypto is a system on how to enter and how to exit. So I'll give you some insights about systems on entering. The second system you need is something called altcoins. Okay, so can every one of you type in the word altcoins into the chat? And as you guys are typing, let me explain to you what altcoins are. There's this quote that says, if you're ever having a bad day, just remember in 1976, Ronald Wayne sold 10% of his stake in Apple for $2,300. And today it is worth $340 billion. So you must be thinking, why did $2,000 become $340 billion? The reason is because in 1976, Apple is a startup. It's what we call a startup. So in the world of crypto, you can think of altcoins in a way, they are very similar to startups as well. Now, as an individual investor, right, you and I, we don't have access to startups. We cannot easily invest in startups. Only guys like Temasek, GIC, they will have the opportunities. But because of the internet, because of blockchain, right now there are these things called altcoins. And altcoins are similar to startup, which allows the guy on the street to invest in such tokens. So why is it important to be able to know how to invest in startups? So using the same example, Ethereum, which is kind of like market beta, during this period of time, it has gone up by 219%. Okay. But in a very same period of time, an altcoin like Solana, actually, instead of going up by 200%, it has gone up by 695%. So it went from $20 all the way to $139. So altcoins, right, always perform at a higher multitude than the big main cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you are able to use the right systems for altcoins, I personally think that in the world of crypto, altcoins are the way to go. So over here, you can see one of our graduates, he learned our system on how to short these altcoins. He actually bought 100 Solana at $56. That's 5,006. When it reached 170, using the profit-taking system he learned from us, he took back his capital, and the balance of 10K profits, he actually left it for a moonshot. Okay, so that's a system in how you approach altcoins. However, there are some realities and challenges when it comes to altcoins. So first, something that comes up fast will go down fast as well. Number two is that there are too many altcoins to choose from. How many altcoins are there? There's actually more than 7,000 to 8,000 altcoins right now in the market. And every single day, this number is growing. So most of the altcoins out there, I'm sure you've heard of it. They actually dropped by 90%. A lot of them are like scams, like BLES, BS1, DEXTF. These are all altcoins that actually goes down to zero. So you must be able to have a system on how to shortlist the best ones and to be able to avoid this negative 90%, negative 99% kind of altcoins. Yeah. Even blue chip tokens can crash. For example, there's a token called Luna, which used to be very popular and famous and mainstream, but that began to crash as well. Now, if all these altcoins are so scary, why do we even want to go into it, or why do we even want to explore it? So the reason is because when it comes to altcoins, right, sometimes all you need is one winner and it can literally change your life, or it can literally change your portfolio. Let me explain. So for me, the game changer was a coin called Torchain. In 2022, right, this came only 3 years after I got started. After I really immersed myself in the world of cryptocurrency, I developed a way to shortlist some altcoins, and Torchain was one of the coins that I shortlisted. So I actually put in $10,000 in April 22, April 22nd of April 2020. And 1 year later, by 2021, this $10,000 became 1.4 million. So this is basically a 139x increase for Torchain, right? So I basically, on the way up, remember I said that we have a profit-taking system as well. So what you want to do is when it hits different milestones, you need to take and trim your profits to make sure that, you know, the gains that has reached you is actually taken off the table and back into your bank account, right? So why this is significant, right, is because 139x is really a game changer. Essentially, this one altcoin that went up made me 10x my overall portfolio, right? So I can have a few altcoins that didn't work out, or maybe they are flat. But what I'm really looking for is I'm looking for the diamond in the rough. And this was a diamond that was found. The exciting thing is that every single day, altcoins are being created, which also means that every season of the market, there are always such diamonds that can be found, right? Now, after that, so this was 2020 lah. I bring you through my whole cryptocurrency life journey. So in 2023, right, one of the coins that we actually shared with our graduates is a coin called Pando, right? We actually shared an entire report on Pando Finance. So when Pando was 0.034 cents in November 2022, that was the period where I told everyone I was going to re-enter the markets. Ethereum went up 200%, as you saw. Solana went up 600%. But Pando, right, actually went up 9,800% or 98x. So even in today's market, where everything seems so bearish, where everything seems so volatile, you are actually still able to find strong returns in tokens and in altcoins such as Pando as well. Yeah. So one of the things many people ask me is, Chris, you are able to do this because, you're an investment banker and, you're really young, you have all these skills. I want to take this opportunity to kind of encourage you guys as well, to let you know that anyone can do it, basically. So to share, my oldest student is actually 80 plus years old. We actually have 3 students over the age of 75. And even though he is 80 plus, right, he has managed to join our academy and managed to learn how to invest successfully in cryptocurrency and altcoins as well. Then the other side of the curve is a guy called Sean. So when Sean came, his dad actually bought a ticket for him to attend the class. And when Sean came for the boot camp, right, he was actually 16 years old and still in secondary school. After learning how to shortlist altcoins and do ICOs, he managed to 60x his capital in 45 days by buying altcoins during the 2017 bull run. He eventually actually wrote an ebook about it as well, how he bought these altcoins and he did a journal of his experience. Right now he's currently serving army, but I think why I wanted to share about my older student and Sean is because I want you to know that you might feel that you're very old or very young, but you guys will still be able to learn how to invest in crypto. Okay, so that's the first strategy, which is the crypto millionaire system, a system on how to enter and exit the crypto markets, and second, how to analyze and spot winning altcoins. Yeah, so can I get you guys to type in system into the chat while I take a drink of water? Yeah, so that's the first strategy that I want to highlight and share with you guys. Now, let's go to the second strategy. Okay, so the second strategy, right, is to be able to train a crypto millionaire mindset. Now, you might be asking, why is it even important? Who cares about mindset? Like, why do I need to learn this? When I started out, right, I'm actually a very technical guy. So I used to think, just give me the system, just give me the numbers, just give me the Excel sheet, and we'll be able to successfully make money from any investments. But once again, I realized that cryptocurrency is very different from traditional markets. I like to call it 3x. Now, why I say 3x, right? It's because in the world of crypto, it's actually 3 times faster and it's also 3 times more intense. For example, right, in normal stock exchange, the markets will close once it is nighttime. Nobody can trade anymore. But cryptocurrency is 24 hours, 7 days a week. So even Saturday, Sunday, they are trading. And this makes it very sensitive to macro markets, even though it's undergirded by technology. Number 2 is the intensity. When you look at scams in crypto, right, you cannot believe your eyes at how sophisticated the scammers are. Also, in the world of crypto, there are less regulation. So you're able to actually access a lot of complex and interesting financial instruments, such as liquidity pools, market making, and even insider manipulation. Yeah. Now, liquidity pools and market making, right? These are in the traditional market only available to banks and only available to institutions. But in the world of crypto, suddenly because of this technology and blockchain, you are able to have access to do things like LP and to do things like market making as well. Now, let's do a comparison. In the world of stock markets, right? The average return in stock markets is about 10% per year. Okay, so this is 10% in a year for S&P index. But let me show you how fast cryptocurrency market is. So Nigel, one of our graduates, right, he wanted to do something called narrative investing. And as a result, he bought this token called Matrix AI, which is a artificial intelligence token. He actually bought it at less than 1 cent. And in less than 3 months, he managed to sell it at 0.04 cents. So that is a 6x or 600% increment in just 3 months, right? Same thing as well. This is more recent. Actually, one of the graduates shared it today. About a month ago, there was a huge crash in the crypto market. But because he already done his research, he used his altcoin, he used our altcoin system to shortlist some altcoins. He noticed that one of the altcoins that he shortlisted, also artificial intelligence, actually crashed. So he bought it at 0.82 cents. And within a month, it went up by 86%. So he actually sold off half to take back some of his capital and to allow the rest for a moonshot. 86% in 1 month sounds like a lot to traditional investors. However, in the world of crypto, right, it is almost like a dime a dozen. Yeah, like some coins, right, can actually even go up by 60, 70% in a single day. If you're a trader as well, right? So all these guys are altcoin investors, right? But if you're a trader, meaning to say that you like to look at your candlesticks, you like to look at your lines, you like to look at your indicators. Traders actually love the world of crypto because it is very volatile. Yeah, the prices are very volatile. Thus, you can see guys like Jing Kai. If you remember, Jing Kai is one of the trainers I shared earlier. He is our TA expert. So he loves it, and it's always not just buying and holding, but he does something called shorting as well. So when the markets go down or he feels that the markets are going to crash, he actually shorts the market. He actually uses a bit of leverage and he's able to get triple-digit returns. So here is some of the examples of what his students are doing as well. This is also quite yeah. So let me come back. I may not be able to keep the money. And the reason why they can't keep the money is because they don't have the right mindset for it. In 5 days, or this altcoin give me a 10x. However, this is what people on social media, what they don't say is that I lost 30% on the previous trade, or that my overall portfolio is down 30% from a year ago. So one of the tips I want to share with you guys is that don't take everything you hear on social media, don't just take it in like that. You must test the person, right? Someone asked me just now, do you really have $1 million? That was a test. So you must test the person, you must judge for yourself. Are they just trying to sound successful, or are they really successful? Do they share with you the truth? So if you remember earlier on, when I shared my portfolio journey, I didn't just tell you that I use X amount of dollars to become a millionaire. I actually told you that I started with a modest amount, it went up, and then it crashed. It went 70x, and then it crashed, right? From 70x, it dropped to 30 to 40x as well, which is the truth. It's not the best, but it's the truth. And 30 to 40x over a period of 5 years is still a very, very good result, 3,000 to 4,000%. Right, so at least for us in the academy, what we really want to do is we want to share with you guys the potential of crypto, but we also want to share with you guys the truth about crypto, which is it is not as easy as most people say. You do need to put in some effort to learn, but most importantly, you must make sure that you learn the right things from the right people. So I get a lot of people who say things like, oh, I can do it myself. And to be honest, out of 100 people I met, 99% of them failed and 99% of them have actually lost money. So just be careful if you are one of those I can do it myself people. I'm not saying it's possible, but I'm just saying that there are some dangers in it. For example, in this space, there are a lot of phishing websites, right? There are websites that pretend to be legitimate, exchanges or even like trading softwares. But all these are phishing websites. You put money in, you will not see your money ever again. Also, there are scammers. They are just waiting to contact you, to talk to you, and to cheat you out of your money. With this, right, I want you all to pay attention for a while. I just want to let you know that neither myself, nor any of my trainers, nor Cryptoknight Academy will ever contact you on Facebook or any social media platforms to ask you for money or to share any form of investment with you. Okay, I say that again. No one from Cryptoknight Academy nor any of the trainers here will ever contact you to ask you for money or to join any kind of investments or any kind of weird platforms. Okay, clear? Can all of you guys type in the word clear in the chat? Yeah, just want to make sure that y'all hear me. Yeah, I take this very, very seriously. Yeah, because uh I want to share with y'all some stories lah. So basically in crypto, there's a lot of like giveaway scams as well. And everyone's good in technology. So they can actually make a lot of fake videos, fake pictures, and pretend to be the actual person. Just recently, okay, so this is my personal friends lah. They actually messaged me and they asked me about some crypto stuff. He said that my friend is a cell group leader in church, right? She basically has like a church group. So one of her church friends saw this thing called Crypto Pro, and someone inside asked her to invest 100K for a 10K return. Unfortunately, this person, right, I don't know who she is. She's a friend of my friend. She put in about 50K, 50,000, and then she cannot take out the money. So they're asking me, what should she do? Because the scammers say you can only take out the money if you put in the 100,000 in total. So they're trying to get her to put in another 50,000. And my friend basically asked me, is it a scam lah? So unfortunately, it is. I told them not to put in any more money. Just don't put in the other 50K and just report it to the police. Another recent story as well. This actually happened only 2 months ago. So it's actually unfortunately one of the attendees of the masterclass. Like you guys, like you are in this masterclass attending as well. As you guys know, we have our boot camps and our courses that you can join after this. So one of the guys, he actually was considering to join our boot camp. So he said, please sign me up for the boot camp. I'm ready to pay. I'm ready to join you, to learn from you. Then suddenly when we confirm with this person to collect the fees, right? Suddenly he said, I don't want to join already. Very sudden. So we were like very confused, like how come you suddenly don't want? And a few weeks later, this person, right, actually came back to us, and she actually called my ops person and she cried over the phone. So we realized that why she didn't join is because there was one of these scammers that pretended to be my trainer, Jian Cao. He pretended to be Ryan, and he went directly to her. So sway at the same time when she was talking to us and joining the bootcamp. So this scammer approached her and said, like, I'm able to help you trade and make money. So the student, or rather the attendee, transferred 100,000 to this scammer and came back to us to ask us what's going on. So we say, oh, that's a scammer. These scammers pretend to be myself or pretend to be one of my staff. And unfortunately, have to report to police lah. There's nothing we can do. So she actually lost 100,000 US dollars. So please lah, guys, okay? Can y'all please be careful here? If you're listening to me, please be careful. We will never ask you for money. You can see my staff also sad lah. Also feel like crying because she lost the money. So stay safe, all right? I'm going to get you guys to type in one more time, okay? Stay safe. Okay, can I get all of you guys to type in? We will never ask you for money, yeah? We only do education. We only teach people. We will never ask you guys for money. So please type in stay safe and be reminded about this. Yeah. So what is the right mindset and approach when it comes to crypto? What is the mindset you need to have to protect yourself, to ensure that you are successful in this space? So the first is to always have a learner's mindset. Honestly, I have met all kinds of students. Some are very eager to learn, some are very hungry, but then there are also those that are kind of like the know it all, smart aleck kind of students. Uh, and they are always just coming in not to learn from me, but to show me how smart they are. And I think that these kind of students are a bit difficult for them to succeed in crypto. Because if you are not willing to learn all the time, cryptocurrency space changes very, very fast. For me, I never think of myself as an guru. I don't want to be seen as a guru. I'm just on a journey to learn, and I just happen to be a little bit faster in the journey, and I'm teaching people after me. That's it. But the world of crypto changes very, very quickly. There are new stuff that's happening all the time. So you need to have an attitude of being a learner in this space. Number two, right? The second mindset is to tap into mentors with real expertise. Make sure that you are not going for, sometimes people like to go for like those celebrities or those influencers online that show how successful they are. Um, you know, and then these influencers recommend this coin to buy for free. But I tend to find that very suspicious most of the time. Lah. If you are good at something, you won't do it for free. That's my take. So make sure if you are learning, tap into mentors with real expertise. Maybe ask your friends lah if they know in crypto. Number three, be able to identify true cost and reward. So what do I mean by true cost and reward? One of the questions I like to ask my friends is, what is the cheapest way to go to Thailand? I usually ask you guys as well, but I'm a little bit short in time, so I'm just gonna go on ahead. Uh, People answer the cheapest way to go to Thailand is by train, by car, maybe by bicycle. But really, the cheapest way is to walk to Thailand. Why? Because it is free. You don't need to buy a bus ticket. You don't need to buy a train ticket. You don't even need to buy or rent a bicycle. You just walk over to Thailand. However, it's going to take you 437 hours to walk up, and it's going to take you 437 hours to walk back. So is it really free? The answer is no, it's not. You are paying in terms of your time. And when you guys are walking on the highway and walking through the jungle, you can get robbed or you can get into an accident. So the second thing that you are paying for is that you are taking on danger by walking. So that is something that is important to note. You must be able to identify cost and identify reward. So even though walking is free, the cost to this is time and danger. The better way to go to Thailand is to buy an airplane ticket. $500 max. You will fly from Singapore all the way to Thailand in comfort within 2 hours, and then you will get food along the way. So you pay, but you pay money, but you save a lot of time and you avoid a lot of danger. So this was by far the better decision. Yeah. So one example we have in crypto is the FTX warning. FTX is an exchange that went into bankruptcy. Even celebrities like Tom Brady, crypto companies like Amber, even Singapore's Temasek lost money in FTX. So for us, we actually saw the warning signs. I have some people in my network, and I begin to saw some warnings about FTX. And I begin to share with guys that are connected to me, hey, be careful about FTX. Yeah, something's happening. So someone asked me, should I take out the money? And we just teach them. We say that yes, just withdraw from FTX first. Because even though you need to pay some withdrawal fee, it is way better than losing you definitely need to use the tools of the trade. Things like Etherscan, things like Nansen, things like Uniswap. These are the currency space that allow me to generate 800, 900% in terms of passive income. So over here, you can see that my net cost was 2,300. After yield farming, I actually managed to get $33,000 out. So I started to teach the students on how to do yield farming as well. One of my students added 12K into a protocol called Tokima. Every week, they'll begin to get tokens out. So I advise him to sell the tokens every time he got it. After a total of 5 months, after he have farmed and mined all these tokens and LP, he actually managed to withdraw 92,000 from an initial capital of 12K. That's the power of yield farming. Today, yield farming is less common, but it has kind of evolved, and there are new stuff in the crypto space, one of which is called an airdrop. So an airdrop is when you are using a new protocol, and by being the first users and the alpha users, these protocols actually want to reward you and keep you to use the protocols. So Optimism is one of the protocols that I got an airdrop for. Over here, you can see they dropped me about $28,000 worth of OP, Optimism token. And the very latest one was actually just about 3-4 months ago. I actually got Egan Layer, which is worth 66K in pre-market. In fact, in the next few days, right, the part 2 of this airdrop is going to come. So if you follow me or if you join the Facebook group, I will share with you guys how much I got for the second season of this airdrop as well. Yeah. So very cool lah. I mean, I don't know if you guys find airdrops cool, but I kind of like this concept of making money. So it's kind of like the opportunities are there, but people are not aware of it or they don't know how to do it. So they kind of miss the opportunities lah. But anyway, yeah lah, it is what it is. Recently, some people also asked me, okay, Chris, but what about market crashes? Yeah. So during market crashes, right, we then have different tools of the trade again, like options. So over here, you can see that Ryan is just sharing. He shared a risk reversal trade with some of his mentees, his smaller group training, and got hatched. So he actually made about $1,100 overnight. So this was in the start of January during the recent market crash. Then his students as well, right? It's just like asking or like sharing their results also lah. 60%, 50% over a couple of days. So to learn the right tools of the trade, what I do want to say is that the tools of a blacksmith are hammer, anvil, and a hot fireplace. But even if you have these 3 things, it's not enough. You need the right person to show you how to use these various tools. And in the world of crypto, there are so many tools that you can use. So you need to be able to find the right people to teach you how to use these particular tools to make money in the crypto space. Right? So let's go back to the overview. 3 strategies to become a crypto millionaire. Number 1, you need to learn the right systems. Number 2, you need to develop the right mindsets. Number 3, you need to use the right tools. So for systems, right, the most important is a system on entry and exit. Then the second system that's really important is how to shortlist winning altcoins. Yeah. When is the best time to start crypto investing or learning how to invest in crypto? Really, the best time is now. Why do I say that? So I want to share with you the story of Bex. He's 40 years old. He actually learned Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2016. He's one of my earliest students. And he invested $2,000 in Bitcoin, $1,000 in Ethereum. During that time, Bitcoin was 600, Ethereum was $12. By 2018, he actually accumulated $4 million worth of crypto. Sold about half of that to go into gold, real estate, and watches. And the remainder, he kept it in his hardware wallet. Now, I want you to look at Bex. Why did I share his story? The reason I share his story is because Bex is not a genius. He's not like those high IQ kind of guy. He's not a finance person. He's basically just like a guy on the street. Why he's so successful was really because he was early in the crypto space. And today, you might be asking me this very same question, right? I'm not a genius, but am I still early? So in 2017, my students asked me the same question as well. They asked, Chris, is it too late for me to buy $3,000 Bitcoin? And I said, no, I think you're still able to get a 20x on Bitcoin. So I believe that you'll still be able to see 60K Bitcoin. Today, Bitcoin indeed is 60,000. Then you may be asking me the same question, is it too late? Bitcoin is already 60K US, 70 over K Sing. So my answer is markets are now different compared to 2017. You are still early, but can you just buy Bitcoin and hope to get a 20x? The answer is no. You need to execute with the right strategies and you need to build your own cryptocurrency portfolio. But in a way, you are also still much earlier compared to many, many people out there. Because big money is starting to move in, companies like Microsoft and JP Morgan, they are starting to include crypto in their businesses. EU, which is the European Union, they have approved of crypto licenses. Even in Singapore, DBS have started to do things like NFTs, crypto options, and they are opening this up to their investors. Bitcoin ETF, which is a very huge deal, was approved early in the year. And then after it was approved, the flows have just been insane, $750 million USD, right? So in May 1st, we were also sharing, even though prices were going down, it's very important during this season to look into various different investment approach. And then on May 28th, 1 month later, Ethereum ETF came out and it began to jump. So more recently, right, if you guys are following politics, one of the one of the nominees for president is a guy called Donald Trump. He was actually nearly assassinated. And so far right now in the space, it seems as though he has a potential to become the next US president. Why do I want to highlight this? Is because Donald Trump is very friendly to cryptocurrency. If Donald Trump wins, there's a likelihood that cryptocurrency industry is going to develop even further in the United States. So we are basically at the crux of something very big and something very exciting. Yesterday, the Federal Reserve just dropped 50 basis points. So ETFs, Ethereum, right? In Ethereum, they were hugely negative, but right now they have started to slow down and move up and down into marginally positive territory. So this basically means that funds are starting to flow once again. Now, finally, one of the investment theses that I have is that the generation that is going to become the main breadwinners or the main leaders soon are the millennials. These are the guys that's around my age. And when I ask people around my age, do you buy Singtel or do you buy StarHub, stocks like that? They say no, but they actually buy cryptocurrency and NFTs. So I believe, right, that right now cryptocurrency is a very small industry, but in the next 10 years, money that's in stocks, money that's in money supply will begin to flow into cryptocurrency because of the maturing of the industry, as well as the development of the industry, as well as millennials like me reaching our prime earning age. And as a result, if I'm thinking about where to put my investment next, definitely one of the areas that I want to be educated in or I want to be knowledgeable in is in the world of crypto, because there's a lot of positive things that is pointing towards cryptocurrency space. Yeah. So with that, I hope that you guys have learned something useful today. What I shared so far, did you guys find it useful? If you have, can you let me know by typing in useful into the chat? I apologize if you can hear the background. My kids are having a ball of a time in the other room. Don't know what they are playing, but they are shouting and screaming. That's why I'm holding the mic closer to me. Now, if you found it useful, do let me know by typing in the word useful into the chat. Some of you guys have also dropped me some private message as well. And you're asking me some education questions, and you're asking me, is there a way to learn more in detail? So the answer is yes. We actually have a cryptocurrency bootcamp. If you guys are keen, I'll be happy to share more about how you can sign up. If you are keen, can you type in the word keen, K-E-E-N, in the chat? And then I'll be happy to share more with you guys. Okay, so if you're keen to learn more about the bootcamp, let me know by typing in the word keen into the chat, and I will be happy to share about it if you guys are interested. Yeah, okay, cool. So let me just share my screen again. All right. So for those of you who like to take it further, you can stay behind. For those of you, who are not so interested to learn more, feel free to log off as well. But those of you who like to take it further, once more about Cryptoknight Academy, we have been serving students since August 2017, taught over 39,000 students. Right now, 826 students have been accepted into our Wheel Mentoring program. And our goal is to make crypto investing simple, practical, and profitable. So we have actually developed a bootcamp for everybody who would like to take their first step into crypto. Now, this is a live bootcamp, a live weekend bootcamp, but I must highlight it's a webinar, yeah? So it's not physical, it's a live Zoom bootcamp. And it's going to be 2.5 days of intensive training where we will talk about market overviews and trends, key profit strategies in the ecosystem, and mindsets and tools to profit from the crypto and NFT market. So this is valued at $2,140. On day one, we'll share about what are the key factors to become millionaires, as well as the foundations of navigating on the blockchain. Day two, how to invest in crypto safely, risk management, how to use tools for NFTs and small caps, as well as easy profit methods. Day three, we'll talk about small cap investing and NFT investing. And finally, how to gather profitable and actionable insights directly from the blockchain. So the trainers are going to be myself, Ethan, and our options mentor, Jian Cao. In addition, we'd like to give you a bonus, which is a technical online video course. So this is a video recording. You can access it 24 hours, 7 days a week. There are 7 in-depth learning modules, 30 hours or 30 recorded videos with 7 hours of content. We have partner bonuses as well as discussion sections, and you have access to an online course with all the updates. This is valued at $997. So if you log into the platform, this is what the modules look like. Remember, I talked about the system on how to enter and exit. So over here, the system on how to enter, then how to exit, we will teach you in the profit taking, and also the system on how to shortlist altcoins, we will teach you here as well, right? So it looks like this. If you notice, each of the module will have sub-chapters, right? Then on the top right, there are also discussion tabs. So people can ask questions, and then the instructors like myself and AK will be able to reply. The other students will be able to join the discussion sections as well. So in terms of rating, we were 5 out of 5 when we were collecting ratings. Then the second bonus that we actually would like to provide are exclusive templates and resources. So we'll give some curated apps to systemize and track prices, Excel sheets to calculate suitable amounts, as well as aggregator tools for trend direction and price valuation. So that is valued at $397. To build a skyscraper, you must have foundations. And the bigger you want your portfolio to be, the stronger your foundation needs to be as well. So the full Crypto Profit Secrets package is valued at $3,537. But what we would like to do is that we know right now cryptocurrency is very volatile and prices has fell. We actually believe that it's a great time for people to get started in crypto. So we actually like to offer a special price. So today, those of you who join, the price is going to be $997. Now, some of you guys, after listening to me, you have more or less made up your mind that, okay, I want to learn from Cryptoknight Academy. And based on my experience, guys who are action takers and guys who are decisive tend to do better in crypto. So we want to also be able to support your journey as a decisive person. What we have prepared, right, is we have prepared 7 coupon codes called CPS88. So for the first 7 of you guys who use this coupon, you will be able to get an additional $500 off for $497. All right. So how do you use this coupon code? I'm going to show you right now. I'm actually going to do this offer and publish. You should be able to see a red dot appear over here. If you click on it, you will see this green color icon called Crypto Profit Secrets. So click on that and it will bring you to the sign up page. On the top right of the sign up page, it will say get started now. So click on that. Yeah. You can fill in your details. After filling in your details, right, here it will say have a coupon. So click on this and type in CPS88 and click apply. So this is Sing dollar. You'll be able to see $500 discount and the net price is $497. Okay. So for the first 7 of you guys who use this coupon, you'll be able to get an additional $500 off. Once more, how can you go? You can click on this icon. I will also include this in the chat for you. So if you click on this chat, okay, on the top right, click get started now. Fill in your details, click have a coupon and put CPS88 and click apply. Okay, then you can sign up already. So we have 7 coupons available for the extra $500 off. Some FAQ questions people have is that when are the next dates going to be? So the next bootcamp is going to happen in about 1 month's time on the 25th, 26th, 27th of October. So this is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what we do is that when the classes are full, we'll actually push the people to the next class. So if you're not able to make it for this class, or if this becomes full, you can actually join the November class. So the November class is going to be the last weekend as well. Okay, but if you can, try to go for the October one lah. Because in November is going to be the election already. I think the prices will probably shoot up if the election results are very favorable. Okay, guys, so feel free to ask me any questions that you have. And if you guys have already signed up, right, what I'm actually going to do right now is I want to call out some of you guys who have signed up just to let you know that everything is confirmed and you guys will be able to join the bootcamp. So after that, I'm happy to take on any questions that you guys might have. Okay. So Verna asked, is this course physical or online? It is going to be online, but live, much like how I am doing with you right now. Okay. So, okay, just give me a second. I think some of you guys have already signed up. So I'm going to just call out your names and then and then after that, I'll get to the questions. So ANENSGP, yeah, you are signed up successfully. Renat Shah, yeah, you're in as well. ZQ56, you're in. And Priscilla Lim. Okay, so 4 of you guys, I've gotten your sign-ups already. So those of you who want to sign up, once again, let me just quickly share my screen. You can go to the sign up page and click on this green button, or you can click on this link. So I have 4 signups. I think there are about 3 or 4 coupons left. Go to get started now. Then after that, fill in your details, click have a coupon, type in CPS88 and click apply. Okay. you should be able to still get your $500 off, right? And let's get into some questions. Anita asked, when is the boot camp? So the boot camp is here. Okay, so the bootcamp is going to be on the 25th, 26th, and 27th of October. Friday, 7:30 to 9:30. Saturday, Sunday, it'll be full day, 10 to 4. Right? So that's going to be in the next class. Grace did a private message and asked me what's the yearly subscription. So the bootcamp, there's no yearly subscription. It's a 2.5-day bootcamp. And for the online video course, you guys will be able to have access to it forever with the updates as well, as long as the company is still running. Yeah. Kelvin asked, what is a reasonable size to start funding an account to start trading? I mean, I started with 8K, but actually I think for a start, you can even do like $500 as well. Okay, Kelvin? Yeah, at least ask, I have zero knowledge. Yeah, that's the point, is to actually help guys to go from 0 to 1, right? Kim, is there a Facebook group? So for this is just the boot camp. It's a 2.5-day boot camp, but you will have access to the Thinkific platform, which there are discussion segments for you to ask questions and to discuss with students as well. Okay, so let me just call out some of your names as well. I think some of you guys have joined. George Leong, yeah, you're in. Abel Go, you're in as well. Alice TBK, you're in. And I think there's one more. It says pending. I don't know, it's because you didn't use the... Yeah, okay, yeah, I think burn or something. It's still incomplete lah, so maybe it will complete in a short while. All right. So there are a few of you guys who have paid the full price. I think maybe you type too fast. So don't worry if you paid the full $997. We will refund you $500 because there are still a couple of coupons left, and we will honor what we promised. Yeah. Let's continue with the questions. Is there a lifetime WhatsApp or Telegram group chats and profit signals? No. $500 are very hard to maintain a lifetime WhatsApp and Telegram community group. So there's no lifetime Telegram community chat. This is for the 2.5-day bootcamp. So let me share with you guys very quickly as well to help you be clear about what is on offer here. So this is a cryptoknight, a crypto academy 2.5-day crypto bootcamp. 2.5 days of intensive training. We'll have market overviews and trends, key profit strategies, mindsets, and tools as well. So other than these 2.5 days of live webinar, you will have an online video course, 30 videos, 7 hours. This is your foundation course. So before you go for bootcamp, best is if you can complete these videos, then you go for the bootcamp. Then I think that at least when you join, right, you will have your foundations there. Because the bootcamp is a little bit more intensive, right? It helps you, it builds on what you learn from the videos, yeah? Then after that, yeah, these are what the videos look like. And then finally, the next bonus is that we'll have some curated resources and templates for you guys to use, okay? So that is what you guys are actually signing up for. Now, once again, for those of you who want to sign up, you can click on offer, click on this green button, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it into the chat again, right? Then you can actually use the chat. Don't worry, I'll get to your questions later as well. So you can click on the link. Then on the top right, click get started now. Okay, click have a coupon. Fill in your details here, put in CPS 88, and click apply. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let me answer more of your questions. Where did I stop? Grace, how much to start crypto trading? I think $500 enough. Joe sent me a private message, asked, can a foreigner working in Singapore open an account to trade crypto? That's a great question. If you're a foreigner working in Singapore, some exchanges may not be able to. So I think you can try, but not every exchange will allow. Yeah. However, I believe that no matter what country you are from, there should be an exchange that you can open in your country of origin. Okay, Joe? Yeah. Okay, George, sign up. Can wait. Let me quickly confirm. I know that some of you guys have signed up. I'm just going to call your emails so that you know that you're in already. Yeah. And for those of you who sign up, you feel free to stay around, but if not, you can log off as well. And I will see you guys during the bootcamp. But I'm just going to call out some of your signups as well. Oh, sorry, Burn, I think you have not been able to complete it. Okay, Burn 8CE. If you have any issues, right, you can drop us an email. You can drop us an email at info@cryptoknight Academy. I'll get my ops team to help you. Okay, because I see that you have been trying to sign up. 4 wheels, right? You're in. I think you didn't use the coupon, so we will refund you. Don't worry. King 18 trades, you're in. Yushi 1151, you're in as well. Mantinos, you're in as well. Yeah. Some of y'all never use the coupon, but don't worry, we will get the ops team to help you. Yeah, let's continue the question. Yeah, Vernon, I saw your message. Don't worry, we will refund you guys. Okay. I think that you guys can still try. I'm not sure if there's any coupons left because quite a lot of y'all sign up. I think it might be the last 1 or 2 already. But y'all can try. Those of you who have already signed up, if you paid the full price, don't worry, we'll refund you. Anita is the support for life. No lah, not for $500. I don't know what support you mean, but if you're talking about is there one-to-one messaging, like will we sit down and help you open an account? The answer is no lah. We are unable to do that. Yeah, but I think that in the Thinkific discussion section, as long as you ask the questions, the instructors will be able to reply and help you there. So I'm not sure what you mean by support. Yeah. Grace, will there be any training bots? No, we don't have training bots. Kim, is there any advanced class? Yes. For those of you who would like to learn more advanced stuff, there will be some options for you. Eugene, after the bootcamp, is there any further courses? Yes. For those of you who want mentorship in certain areas or want to learn some advanced stuff, there will be some options for you as well. Alice, will you give some live trade recommendation? So we are not a trading academy, we are investing. So for the trading stuff, right, only Jing Kai does it. So I don't give any trading recommendations, but I will share with you what are the coins that I'm invested in. I will also share with you how to do an LP, a liquidity pool. So a liquidity pool is something that we can do to generate passive income. So those are what I'm good at. And those are the things that I'll teach during the bootcamp. Okay. Hence, there will be advanced course for live support. I think, Anita, maybe right now the decisions to take is essentially whether or not you want to join the bootcamp for $500, and based on what I shared. So I'm not too sure what you mean by live support. We may be understanding different things. So it gets very difficult to answer the question here. But there will be advanced courses and there will be mentoring that you can choose to sign up for. But actually our mentorship is not open to everyone also. So during the 2.5 days, as we are teaching, we will also be kind of like looking at the participation of the students. And then those that we think are good and those who actually want to be mentored, they have to go to an interview. So if they pass the interview, then they'll get into the mentorship. Yeah, so I think it's a little bit different. And I think for you, you just need to think, do you want to join the bootcamp? Then from there, you just have a yes or a no. Okay? So I hope that's okay. I want to just be as clear and as forward and as upfront as I can be to help you in your joining. Okay, some of you guys asked me how to sign up again. Let me show you. So over here, you can click on offer, click on crypto profit secrets. Top right, click get started now. Fill in your details, click have a coupon, type in CPS88, click apply. Hey, there you go. Yeah, you still got one or two coupons left, I guess. Right, so let's continue on with your questions. Oh, 1 second. Let me see if I need to call any names. Some of you guys are using a different code. I can see the amount is different, but that's fine. Jagang69, you're in. Sep underscore LWY, you're in as well. Okay, let's see. At least ask, need to open any account to trade? Yes. So in the videos, we will show you what are some of the exchanges we use, and you need to open an account over there. Kim, tools as in you teach us how to use, any fees or subscription for the tools? Yes, we will show you how to use the tools, but most of the tools that we share are free. Not all are free though, but most of them are free. Like I see the 200 WMA, this is a tool, right? This is free. So we'll teach you stuff like Uniswap, all these are free to use. But there might be some that we use as more professional investors or traders that we'll show you guys, but those need to pay. But that is we pay because we want to use them. You don't have to use those tools, but not a lot. Vernon, yeah, I got your answer. Joe, I think I signed up. Kyang Lim, yeah, thanks for signing up. I'll see you during the boot camp. Jack asked, can we re-attend the course? Yes, but you might have to pay an admin fee. So because we run these courses on a certain platform, and there might be some cost involved with the operations or the administration stuff. So you can resit, but you might have an admin fee lah. I think it's like maybe 10 or 20% of the cost fee. Yeah. So next, Sabrina, you're very welcome. Kiang asked what exchange normally used by cryptoknights. I use Coinbase and Tokenize. Burn, I will use Successful. I think you will not Burn based on what I see. So I'll get my guys to drop you an email lah, and then they will help you sort out. If not, you can drop them an email as well. I believe earlier on I gave you their email address. Let me see, where did I stop? If I miss your question, just ask again, okay? Keithley Aryab asks, how do I find out about future bootcamps dates, traveling for October and November? So what you can do is you can actually sign up now, and then when we email you the dates with the Zoom link, you just let my team know that you can't make it for those dates. Then they'll give you the next one. Okay? Yeah. Vernon, I'll check. Yeah, okay, I checked already. Jack asked, is it chargeable for advanced class? Yeah lah. I mean, let's say if Jian Cao teach you options and takes out time to teach, then you have to pay him. Kim, I attended online class previously with you, but yet to go for advanced class. Oh, okay. Kim MJ, just drop us an email. info@cryptoknight.academy. So I don't know where do you stop, or I don't know if you want to join an additional class, but if you have any questions, you can just drop in an email to us, the ops team. Okay, Kelvin, will the course teach the farming that you shared just now to get passive income from selling the farm token? Great question, Kelvin. So right now, yield farming is not frequent. There are still ways to do it, but the tokens are not really worth farming. Right now, it has actually evolved to something called airdrops, as well as LP, liquidity pool. So this course, right, we will teach you how to do liquidity pool, and maybe we'll show a sample of an airdrop, but we won't be able to teach you how to do yield farming because number one is not as profitable, and number two is a bit more sophisticated. So you do need a bit more time to teach how to do yield farming. Yeah. Okay, Ken, I hope that answers your question. CP, do you do DeFi as well? Is it possible for those who have been in the market for 2 cycles, possible to just join the mentorship? Sorry, CP. I know what you mean. I know maybe you want to do the basics, but the problem is that we need to make sure everyone starts off with the same foundation, because we always build off our bootcamp foundation. So it gets a bit difficult if someone jumps the gun and their understanding, we don't know where their understanding is. So everyone who wants to do all the more advanced stuff, they all have to go through the bootcamp. Yeah. Let me drink some water. But good questions, guys. Grace, will be able to start trading or do LP after these 2.5 days. So the bootcamp is more investing lah. We will share about some portions about trading, but I would say that is investing class or investing bootcamp. We will show you how to do an LP as well. We'll show you the steps. Will you be able to do it after 2.5 days? Depends on your acumen as a learner, because LP is a little bit more complicated. So some people who have a stronger cryptocurrency base, after they see me do it once, they'll know how to do it. But if you are brand new, you might not feel as confident. Yeah, but we'll show you the step by step. Okay. K asks how much is the net amount. It's 497. So you can actually head to offer, crypto profit secrets, top right, get started. Use this code CPS88, apply. Oh, okay, still have $500 off. Yeah. So 497 Sing dollar is the net amount. Sharon asks, do you teach trading? So I don't, but Jin Kai does, but his is the trading class. This one is the investing one. Okay, Sharon, your one trading is it? Wow, I got a lot of questions for trading. Yeah, I need to tell Jin Kai. Maybe he need to come out and teach more people. Sharon, what's the main strategy you teach? Investment, decentralized finance stuff. Yeah. We are more, and blockchain stuff as well. So we are more in the ecosystem kind, not the trading buy and sell kind. Yeah. Okay, CP, thanks for understanding. I'm glad I was able to answer your question. Anita, will you be sharing what to invest during the class? Yeah, I mean, the whole class is about teaching you how to shortlist, how to get started, how to invest, and then after you invest and buy your tokens, right, and your Bitcoin, Ethereum, what can you do with it? Like you can do some options with it, you can do some staking, LP, etc. So it is quite a holistic kind of bootcamp. Okay, George, I've signed up, but the bootcamp in October I may not be able to attend as it may clash. Okay, so don't worry, George. Over the next day or next few days, we will send you an email with the dates. Just reply to that email and say that I can't attend October. I can't attend the October one. So the upcoming one after that is going to be in November. So if you want the exact dates for November, right, it's going to be 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th of November. Okay, so 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th of November is going to be the next one. Yeah. All right. So I think I've done most of the question. I'm gonna just do one last confirmation check. If I have not called your name, just drop us an email. But I think most of it is done. Bern, I see that you can't go through again. I'll get my ops person to help you. But I think there's no change from just now. So those of you who have signed up, I will be seeing you guys during the bootcamp. Those of you who didn't, nonetheless, I hope that you have learned something useful today and you can get started in your crypto journey. Okay, so one last time for those of you who have signed up, these are the steps. You can actually click on offer, click on crypto profit secrets. On the top right, click get started now. And then you can fill in your details, put in CPS88 and click apply. Okay, then you'll be able to sign up already. All right, cool. Thanks. Yeah, Bern, I'll get in touch with you. Yeah, so I will see all of you guys very soon. Have a wonderful evening ahead, and may the markets be with us all. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye bye.